Kevin Durant calls out the BS, totally calls out Eric Adams in an epic post-game speech. Let's have a listen.
And second, just what was the feeling when Kyrie comes into the building and sits courtside, walks with you guys into the locker room, but obviously can't take 2 steps onto the floor and play?
It's ridiculous. Like, I don't understand it at all. I mean, there's a few people in our arena that's unvaxxed, right? Like, they lifted all of that in our arena, right? So I don't get it.
It's a second mandate that says he can come in but can't play.
Yeah, I don't.
So this is how insane this is in New York City right now. Kyrie still can't play. You can come into the stadium if you're unvaccinated now. It doesn't matter. Kyrie can travel with the Nets. He can hang out during practice, but he can't play. This isn't a mandate. This is a freaking propaganda hit piece on Kyrie. This is punishment. This is very similar to what many of our families did to us over Christmas break when they disinvited us to Christmas. It had nothing to do with science. It was a punishment for not obeying and being complicit and following the rules. The same thing is now happening to Kyrie in New York City. He can hang out. He can travel on the bus. He can be with the team. Unvaccinated fans can now go to the game, but Kyrie still can't play.
Get it. It just feels like at this point now, somebody's trying to make a statement or a point to flex their authority. But, everybody out here looking for attention, and that's what I feel like the mayor wants right now, some attention, But he'll figure it out soon. He better. But it just didn't make any sense. Like, there's unvaxxed people in this building already. We got a guy who can come into the building. I guess, are they fearing our safety? I don't get it. So, yeah, we're all confused. Pretty much everybody in the world is confused at this point. Early on in the season, people didn't understand what was going on, but now it just looks stupid. So hopefully, Eric, you got to figure this out.
So he calls out Eric Adams personally. It's like, Eric, this is just stupid. Like, people can come into the stadium. He can hang out on the court. He can travel on the freaking bus. I mean, come on. How much longer do we have to continue with the theatrics? I mean, Governor Ron DeSantis did it in front of the whole country to see when he spoke at FSU, and all the students behind him were masked up when he got to that speech. And he's like, guys, seriously, take off the freaking mask. Like, I'm done with the political COVID theater. Like, we're done with it. Who's really at risk anymore? Okay, enough people are vaccinated. All right, we're safe now, supposedly. Okay, Fauci's MIA, the WHO, CDC, nobody's really talking about it anymore. Yet we still have a handful of people putting on a show like Eric Adams in New York City and a few other Democratic mayors or governors throughout the state who just refuse to let it go. They want to hang out to that one last shred of COVID draconian power for whatever freaking reason, and they just look silly doing it. So I applaud Kevin Durant for calling out Eric Adams personally in New York City and just being like, dude, this is stupid. This is just straight up stupid now. And we all know the whole COVID fiasco made 0 sense for 2 years. Like, zero. Not even an ounce of sense, okay? And Kevin Durant very clearly stated, listen, okay, fine. We played ball, no pun intended, for the first year when the season started back up. I get it. We didn't really know what was going on. But now it's just stupid.